Well, hello YouTube. Here we are with a unboxing video. Well, as you see here in front of us, we have a shoe box with the cat logo. And if you watch my videos, you'll see I have a bit of a preference for the cat brand of shoes. No, they're not another pair of steel-toed boots. The ones that I unboxed here a few months ago are still doing great. They're not showing signs of falling apart already. They're starting to wear in nicely. And yeah, they're doing good. These ones here are street shoes. I used to wear cat street shoes a long time ago. And, you know, they'd last for quite a while. And then, you know, it's time to replace them, right? Well, as things change in that, you decide to go away from the cat brand of street shoes and buy something cheaper. And unfortunately, when you're dealing with shoes, cheaper is not always better. I'll buy a certain department store's brand of shoes, you know, ones I know I can wear, and I swear before I have them paid for, they're already falling apart. I got a certain brand of shoes that I've had for probably only 3 or so months, and yeah, they're already almost to the point where you can't walk in them. You know, they're starting to fall apart to the point where they're becoming a safety hazard. So, more to the point of the video. Well, as you see here, we have a box that looks like it's been through World War II, but it's a cat brand of, you know, runner or sneaker, whatever you want to call her. It's not steel-toed, it's a soft toe. She is the Intruder brand, and the color, they say here, is black. So let's tear on into her here, flip open the flap, exposing the nice sleek black runner with gray piping as well as the black tread. One thing I like about the cat brand of shoes is it has ample you know, grip along the bottom edge here. You really can't you know, slip on these like some of the other department store shoes. I swear they make them like a skateboard shoe where they don't have any grip on the bottom, and then people wonder why they slip when, you know, they get into some rain or some sand. Well, basically the cat brand of shoes, you know, they have the rear heel grip, so it'll help you not to slip, as well as a nice toe, you know, grips as well. I've never had a bad pair of cat shoes. I've had a few that have worn out a little bit fast. You know, they don't last the standard, you know, 2.5, 3 years, but at the same time, you know, a 1.5, 2 years is a long time for a pair of shoes, right? Well, basically, when you look down inside here, you see your standard factory insole. If you're at all hard on shoes, you might want to change that out for one of the gel ones. Basically, you have your, like I said there earlier, just a soft toe, not steel toes. And, well, that's basically the look of the shoes. A nice, you know, black with the rubber bump tip on the, almost like the steel toes. It's like they took cues from the Big Brother and transferred them on down to your street shoes this time. I've had a few cat shoes that I've seen on the shelf. They were a little different styling than this. I didn't care for the styling. They were more along the line of like what you'd find in one of the fancy city stores, where these are more what you'd find out here. You know, they're more rugged, they're more all-terrain, if you will, kind of for people that are meant to be outdoors, not in an office, right? But let's give these guys a quick little lace up here, and we'll go from there. Okay guys, so as you see here, she's all laced up and everything. You know, it has the plastic eyelets all the way up. They are reinforced over just the punched into the leather, you know, which in terms will last a little longer than just punched into the leather, especially when you're reefing on them to give her a good old tie up, you know, making sure they're tight and all. It does have a little tab here at the tongue to pull on when you're lacing her on up to make sure she gets good and tight, as well as you know, tabs at the heel here to pull them on as well. Of course, you may want to spray these with waterproofing spray just to keep them you know, kind of looking the way they are now, especially if you got a job where you're working outdoors or you're outdoors a lot, you know, in the mud and the, you know, water and stuff like that. Just keeps things from soaking on through the shoe. Other than that, it's a pretty straightforward, straight up unboxing video. Not really much to show for these shoes at this time. Of course, in a little while I'll do a part 2 to this video once these shoes are good and broke in. I can give you my real final thoughts and real thoughts on these shoes. It's hard to give a full unboxing video on a product as soon as you took it out of the package, because it's all nice and new and all shiny and that, and you don't really know how it's going to respond or stand up to, well, your use, right? You know, if you can use it for 6-8 months and then give a review on her, then you can give a truthful review. And if the product sucks, well then yeah, it's going to definitely reflect it then. Like I said there earlier, I haven't had a bad pair of cat shoes. I've had a couple that have worn out a little bit faster than what I think they should have. But at the same time, I am hard on shoes. Shoes don't last long for me. And then you just buy another pair, right? But like I said, guys, it's been unboxing, a little bit of a light review of an Intruder brand cat pair of runners. So as always, thanks for watching Maxwell's World. Comment, subscribe, and enjoy.